Welcome, everyone. Today we'll be exploring the field of human performance technology, often referred to as HPT, and the powerful model it provides for improving performance in organizations. So, what exactly is human performance technology? At its core, HPT is a field that takes a broad or systemic view of performance. It's not just about training. Instead, it applies the principles of systems thinking to all aspects of human resource activities within an organization. As highlighted by Rosenberg in 1996, the ultimate goal of HPT is to ensure that the work being done results in outputs that are truly valued by the stakeholders, a point emphasized by O'Driscoll in 2015. It's a disciplined approach, relying on scientific methods and practical experience to tackle performance challenges, as noted by Stolovitch and Keeps in their 1992 work. Importantly, HPT is both a structured, step-by-step process and a holistic one, considering all the interconnected factors that influence performance. It's grounded in evidence and remains open to using a variety of tools and technologies to achieve valued results for both the individuals performing the work and the overall system. Again, according to Stolovitch and Keeps, 1992. Finally, the focus is always on those accomplishments that are valued by everyone involved, as Stolovitch and Keeps also pointed out in 1992. Now, let's delve into the HPT model itself. Think of it as a structured roadmap for tackling performance issues. It provides a systematic process, a clear set of steps that helps us analyze why performance gaps exist and then design and implement solutions that lead to high-performing work systems, as described by O'Driscoll in 2015. It's important to note that the HPT model evolved from the well-known instructional systems design model. However, HPT expands beyond just training interventions to consider a much wider range of potential solutions, a distinction also made by O'Driscoll in 2015. The first critical phase of the HPT model is performance analysis. Here, the goal is to clearly define the performance gap, the difference between the current state of performance and the desired state. A key distinction in HPT, emphasized by Gilbert in 1978, Harless in 1970, and Mager in 1984, is the focus on valuable accomplishments or results rather than just observing behaviors. To get a comprehensive understanding, performance is analyzed at three interconnected levels: the organizational level, looking at things like strategic alignment and resources; the process level, examining the efficiency and clarity of workflows; and finally, the job or performer level, which considers the skills, knowledge, and environment of the individuals doing the work, as outlined by Rumler and Brock in 1992. Once we understand the performance gap, the next crucial step is cause analysis. This phase is all about digging beneath the surface to identify the fundamental reasons why the performance discrepancy exists, as Rosenberg described in 1996. We consider a range of potential causes, broadly categorized as factors related to the work itself. Things like task design and available tools, factors related to the worker, their skills, knowledge, and motivation, and factors related to the workplace, the environment, culture, and feedback mechanisms. Established frameworks, such as the behavioral engineering model attributed to Gilbert and other models by Harless and Mager, provide valuable structures for conducting this in-depth analysis. With a clear understanding of the root causes, the next phase involves selecting and implementing appropriate interventions. HPT takes a broad view of what constitutes an intervention, as Rosenberg explained in 1992. It's not limited to just training programs. Instead, it draws from a wide array of possibilities, including human resource development initiatives like training and coaching, organization development strategies such as team building and process improvement, human resource management practices like selection and compensation, and even environmental engineering, which looks at the design of tools and workspaces. The key here is to choose interventions that directly address the identified root causes. Of course, even the best intervention will only be effective if it's implemented thoughtfully and carefully. Beyond the core phases, there are several other important characteristics of the HPT model. It's an iterative process, meaning that the insights gained from successful interventions often lead to further improvements and adjustments. As Zemke pointed out in 1996, The model strongly emphasizes understanding individual performance within the larger organizational system and its environment, a key concept highlighted by Rumler and Brash in both 1988 and 1992. Furthermore, HPT is fundamentally data driven. It relies on thorough analysis grounded in evidence, and it's a collaborative approach, recognizing the importance of involving relevant stakeholders throughout the process to ensure buy in and effective solutions, both of which were emphasized by Rosette in 1992. In conclusion, human performance technology offers a powerful and comprehensive approach to improving how people work and achieve results within organizations. By applying a systematic and systemic lens, focusing on valued outcomes, and utilizing a structured model for analysis, cause identification, and intervention, HPT provides a robust framework for driving performance improvement. Remember that, at its heart, HPT is about understanding the bigger picture, using data to guide our decisions, and working collaboratively to create meaningful and lasting change.